What are some of the things that you think you'll be very proud of?
My greatest pride is really with a youth development program that this office launched in 2019 called Citizen True. And the original aim of the program was to get a number of children, and we were advised that the ideal number would have been 25 if I was to have any direct contact with them, and really develop a sense of ownership in the country, participation in what is going on, understanding our heritage, our features, because I got the feeling early o'clock that children were somewhat disconnected from the country. They lived here, but everybody was in their own little bubble and didn't see beyond that. They didn't think anything about pride in their country. They were not very familiar with things that we would have learned as children. National colors, symbols, flowers, that kind of thing. So we started the program with a particular aim in mind, that of increasing a sense of ownership in the country. But the children were not specifically chosen for the program. As you would know, God, they came from an eye on dependency program, and since we didn't have an idea how we would select 25 children, we got a ready-made bunch. When that happened, we discovered that our children had a few deficits that perhaps stood in the way of them fully appreciating the program as we had conceptualized it. And so we had to do some pivoting, understanding that there were needs that we needed to meet, even as we tried to improve citizenship. We were just coming to terms with that when COVID threw a spanner in the works. And one of the things that was important about the program was contact, one-on-one, having these intermingling experiences. COVID preventing that, we did as well as we could. And unfortunately, we met some challenges there with access, connectivity, the members having devices, and so on. As soon as COVID allowed us to reassemble, we did so, and realized that these children had done considerable growing up in the time that we had not seen them. We last saw them as children, and then we were meeting them again as young adults because they were now in Form 4. So we carried on, and we have done what time, circumstances, finances allowed us to do. And I am so happy that we will have a graduation, we are calling it a commencement ceremony for these children. But to me, I suppose because it spanned 2019 to 2023, because as you use the word tangible, I can see the product of this. I think that is what I consider my greatest and most gratifying accomplishment of the time. I mean, we have other things that we have made some infrastructural improvements at President's House over time. Some offices have been improved, updated, and so we have changed some systems of how the office operates to bring it more into line with modern practice. So there are those kinds of things. But really, what I treasure most is my interaction with these 24 young children.